Hey, I just want to take the time to encourage someone and to let them know that the Lord is your strength. On today, I was sitting in traffic for about 2 hours trying to get to the city this morning. And we all have been in traffic, and we know how it is when it's in traffic and we're trying to get to where we're going. We can sometimes get upset, we can lose our cool, and it can just ruin our whole day because we're wasting time. Um, but while I was in traffic trying to figure out how I was going to get to my destination without having to wait 2 hours, I began to look around. But as I was looking around in my rearview mirror, trying to figure out which lane I'm going to get in, which route I'm going to take, the thought came to me saying, I got you. And I'm like, I got what? What am I going to get out of sitting in traffic for 2 hours? And then as I began to just sit and just still wondering how I'm going to get out of traffic, the thought came to me as I looked around and I looked behind me. I was like, oh, I'm not at that back anymore. I've moved. My position has moved forward. And even though there was cars all around me, in front of me, on the side of me, my position has still changed. And it's just like in life sometimes we feel like we're stuck. We feel like we don't have a way out. We feel like we're not moving forward. We feel like there's problems behind us, problems ahead of us, problems to the left of us, to the right of us. And we just feel like we cannot get forward. And then sometimes we are in these situations where we are stuck or feel stuck, and there's so much noise or distractions going on around us. Just like when I was in the car, the kids was making noise, and it just feel like noise and stuck in the middle of the interstate and not moving. But when I took my eyes off of the distraction, I realized I had actually moved. When I looked in the mirror behind me, there was a lot more cars behind me, and I was not in the same place that I began. When I looked to the right or left, some of those people were actually behind me. So I didn't need to change my position because I still was moving forward. And sometimes in life, we have to realize that if we just take our focus off of the situation and put our focus into God and trust and believe Him, and that no matter what the circumstances is, no matter what's going on, no matter how bad things may seem, He is always there. He's always going to lift us up. When your mother, your father, your friends are not there, the Lord will give you strength. So we just have to keep trusting and believing in Him, because we will reach that destination. We will reach our purpose. We will reach our promise that the Lord has for us. But everything is in His time. And His time isn't rushed, because nothing that God does is hasty. He doesn't like confusion. So it's going to be at a pace that will allow us to grow as we go through the process, as we are moving forward. We just have to learn from all those life lessons as we travel along the way, and don't get distracted by all the noise, all the problems that are around us. Just stay focused on God, because He is allowing us to grow. We're becoming mature as we travel and journey down this road that God has us for. And even when we try to get off and take an alternative route, God will direct us back to that path, because we have to go through the process so that we will be able to handle the blessing or the promise that God has for us. And even though it may look easier on the other side, just like when I was traveling down, everybody was moving on the other side, and I was like, man, I wish I was over there on the other side of the interstate. But we don't realize what process they had to go through to get to where they are headed. So I just want to share that and let you know that the Lord is your strength, and just to bless you with this little piece of a song, because sometimes when you're down and you don't have anybody, sometimes you just have to encourage yourself. So, you are my strength, strength like no other, strength like no other. You gave to me. You are my strength, strength like no other, strength like no other. You gave to me. In the fullness of your grace, in the power of your name. You lift me up. You lift me up. You are my strength, strength like no other, strength like no other. You gave to me. You are my strength, strength like no other, strength like no other. You gave to me. In the fullness of your grace, in the power of your name, you lift me up. You lift me up. You are my strength, strength like no other, strength like no other. You gave to me. Be blessed.